Hey everyone, we're going to find the probability of the indicated event, and for the first probably 3 problems or 4, we're going to use this information, and on the last 2 problems we're going to have different information. And we're given this information here. We want to find the probability of A union B if the probability of A intersects B equals 0.15. And we're going to use the formula as probability of A union B equals probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A intersects B. So we're just going to fill everything in, and that's as simple as it gets. So probability of A is 0.25. Probability of B is 0.45. And we're going to subtract 0.15. And this is going to give you 0.55. Okay. The next one, we want to find the intersect of A and B if the union is given. And again, I'm going to write out my formula. So if you want, you can just rearrange everything and write A intersects B equals the probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A union B, and fill everything in, and we're going to get 0.25 plus 0.45 minus 0.6, which gives you 0.1. And the next one, we want to find the probability of A union B if A and B are mutually exclusive. And so we're going to use, if it's mutually exclusive, we know that it's just A union B equals probability of A plus the probability of B, which is going to give you 0.25 plus 0.45, which equals 0.70. The same thing, we want to find the intersect. And so basically, if you do the intersect, if they're mutually exclusive, that means it's 0. Then you fill out the formula. We know that probability of A intersects B equals probability of B, A, plus the probability of B minus probability of A union B. So basically, if it's mutually exclusive, this means this has to equal 0. Now we're going to set it up a little different. We have the probability of A is 0.60. We have the intersection of them as 0.85. And the intersection of them is 0.05. So I'm going to write out my formula, and I get probability of A union B equals the probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A intersect with B. So we have this union equals 0.85, and probability of A equals 0.60. We're looking for probability of B, and we're subtracting 0.05. And you just solve, you're going to get probability of B equals 0.85 minus 0.60 plus 0.05, which equals 0.30. And we have one more very similar. They're giving you the information, and we have to find this. So we're going to do the same thing. Write down your formula. A union B equals probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A intersects with B. So we don't have this. We have the union equals 0.65 equals probability of A plus 0.30 minus 0.15. And so the probability of A equals 0.65 minus 0.30 plus 0.15, which equals 0.50. That's all. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.